Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Investing with KJ. I'm KJ the Investor, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the portfolio right quick. As you can tell, the portfolio is valued at $43,999.23, right on the dot, right? That's pretty good. It's after hours right now. The market is closed. That's why everything looks red. So don't fret. Right now, I got buying power. I got $193.24 in my buying power. And usually I try to keep about $2,000 to $3,000 in the buying power. But I seen some stocks that I was willing to buy, ready to buy. So the money was there. So what they say, if you stay ready, you never got to get ready. That's what happened. And I bought some good stocks at a real good price. And so I'm benefiting from it. Okay, interest occurred this month. It's a new month, August 1st. So 2 cent of interest already made. Lifetime interest paid is $54.89. Cash earning interest is $193.24. USDC and crypto, I got 101 shares of the USDC coin. They're $1 a piece. AVAT, I got a smidget of AVAT. It came free when I did some type of acknowledgments with the crypto on Robinhood. That came free. And if you've been following the page, you know I sold my Ethereum at a profit. So I already did that. We're going to look at a few holdings. I'm not going to look at the entire portfolio, but I want to take a look at some key holdings. Today, Apple, go ahead and pull up Apple. Apple did an earnings report. They beat expectations. They beat on top line and they beat on bottom line expectations for Apple. And even though they beat expectations, the stock price actually went down. But all tech stock prices been going down. The other day, Tesla reported they didn't do so hot, so I expected them to go down. Who else was it? Tesla. Then it was Amazon reported today. Apple reported today. They did okay. As a matter of fact, Amazon did pretty good, but they still went down too, only because some of their cloud-based services wasn't up to par. Some of their online sales wasn't up to par. So, but overall revenue, they beat expectations by a good bit. So I have the numbers and facts and figures for y'all at a later time. It's kind of late when I'm making this video, but I do know they beat expectations. Now, Apple, like I said, is trading at $217.45 a share right now. I got 22 shares of Apple. Market value is $4,790. Average cost is $175.49. Today return was a negative 22.93, but overall I got a positive overall return of $922. And it's up 23.83%. Anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So y'all know the motto. Year to date for Apple, this stock is up 16.12% year to date. So like I said, Apple overall, not a bad investment. One of the Mag 7 companies. Like I was talking about earlier, Google, that's who it was. Google had reported the other day with Tesla. Google smashed it. They killed it. They killed expectations. They killed the earnings. They killed on top line. They killed on bottom line. And even though they did, the stock price still went down. Why? Because you got hedge funds, billionaires, and then you got other millionaires and billionaires that works against the stock to keep the prices low. So they can try to encourage you guys to sell when you ought to be buying, and they want you to buy when you ought to be selling. So don't listen to the propaganda. That's all it is fake news and propaganda out here surrounding the stocks and all that stuff. So anyway, Google, Alphabet Class A. Class A means you have voters' rights. Class C means you don't have voters' rights. I have positions in both. Class A and Class C for the Alphabet company, which is Google. So right here, I'm looking at my Class A is trading at $168.50. It's super low, super low. I got 12.68 shares, market value $2,137.43. Average cost is $143.89. Today return so far is a negative $28.67, but total return is $312.20 in the positive. I'm in the positive. Year to date, Google is up 21.62%. So anything over 8%, we're getting rich. I don't want you guys to be frightened to invest in these companies. These are big blue chip companies. These are the big boy companies. Google is like the top. It's like the number 4 company, number 5 company in the world. Amazon was number 4, but Google is number 5 in the world. So I only invest in big companies that I know for a fact is going to give me a return. Why would I invest in the number 2,000th company on the stock market exchange when I could just put my money in number 1 or number 2 and guarantee just about get my money back at a big profit? Okay. And on this channel, we're investing for beginners. We're investing for middle range investors, and we invest for people that's been doing it for a long time, for the seasoned investors. So if you know anything about this channel, we don't invest just to have a hobby or to just to learn the skill set, but one day we want to actually come off a job. We want to actually have passive income work for us. We don't want to have to work for money all the time. And that's the whole purpose of this channel. We're on the road right now to 100K, and we're almost there. We're going to continue to strive for it. And once we get to 100K, guess what? We're going to go to 250K. Then we're going to go to 500K. And then we're going to go to 1 million. I'm not stopping until I get all my goals accomplished and reached. Next up, we got SCHD, which is a Schwab U.S. dividend equity ETF. It's trading at $81.22 a share. Right now, I got 67 shares. Market value is $5,445.24. Average cost is $77.96. Today was a negative return. So far, today just started. It's only 12:54 a.m. So like I said, it's super late or whatever, but yeah. So total return is $218.62 because my average cost is so much lower than what it's trading at now, which is $81.22. I'm trying to get my position with SCHD up to 100 shares, and then even further than that, once I hit 100, that's the next goal for that particular stock. Next up, we got Walmart trading at $69.68. Walmart, I have 102 shares. Market value $7,121.12. Average cost is $55.62. Today return negative $11.24. Total return is $1,436.76. This stock has been doing incredibly well for the year. Year to date, the stock is up 32.93%. So we're doing amazing numbers with Walmart. I used to work for the company. That's why I got so many shares, because I've been dollar cost averaging into this company since last year, and I've accumulated over 102 shares, and it's continue to grow. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average in with Walmart to continue to expand my position in this particular stock because it's been profitable over the years. So that's another stock that's on the S&P 500. That's one of the top 500 companies in America. Walmart, pretty good company to invest in. Next, we got CocaCola. CocaCola is trading at $67.98. Year to date, Coca-Cola is up 15.61%. Anything over 8%, you know we're getting rich. So look, I got 29.84 shares of Coca-Cola. Market value is $2,029 even. Average cost was $59.84. Today, I have a positive return of almost 60 cents. It looks like total return though is $242.87. This is also a dividend paying stock. Every 3 months, this stock here gives me a dividend, which I take and reinvest back into the portfolio of this particular stock. Coca-Cola has been around forever, and it's a dividend king, which means it's been paying dividends in an increasing manner for over 50 years. So Coca-Cola, something I would recommend. I'm not your financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do, but all I can tell you is if you want to build wealth and if you don't want to work on a job for the rest of your life, these are some of the companies I recommend you take a look at and figure out if it's good for you, because it's good for me. I got 29 shares of Coca-Cola, and I'm looking to get 229 shares of Coca-Cola, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm building positions, y'all. Next up, we got the big dog in the whole portfolio, SPLG. This is the SPDR portfolio, S&P 500. It's trading at $63.42. Big discount, because right now, man, that's what it is. It's a big discount. I got 113.14 shares of SPLG. This is the biggest, the largest position in my entire portfolio, and I'm continuing to add to this position. Not only do I have 113, I'm trying to get another 113, and then I'm trying to get another 1,013. I need 10,000 shares of this. In case you don't get what I'm saying, you can never get enough of the S&P 500 ETF. SPLG tracks all 500 of the top companies in America. Right now, the market value is $7,174.49. Average cost $60.08. Right now, negative $50.91. Don't worry about that, because as the day goes on, that number moves up. Total return, what you want to look at, is $377.31. SPLG is taking on the world right now. Look at there. Year to date, it's a 14.19% increase year to date on SPLG. Anything over 8%, y'all, we getting rich. And so that's why I said this is another dividend paying ETF, but it's full of growth companies. It's a growth ETF. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to clear my throat, but I had to that time. But yeah, 113 shares. I'm trying to get it up to 1,000. 5,000, 10,000 shares. That's the goal. I got to get it up there. All right, next up, we're going to keep going. Looking to DGRO. DGRO is the iShares Core Dividend Growth ETF. This is a growth stock. I use this stock. I invest in this for growth. Right now it's valued at $59.86. I got 68 shares of DGRO, 68.73. Market value is $4,114.53. Average cost is $56.42. Today's return is $1.37 already, and then total return so far is $236.42. DGRO tracks at least 416 companies in it. It is a bunch of growth companies, a bunch of big dividend payers, a bunch of big growing companies. So DGRO, SCHD, and SPLG are the three ETFs that I'm banking my money on. Those are three ETFs I got and that I'm investing in heavily. I got to get all three of those over 100 shares a piece. I already got SPLG over 100 shares, and I'm trying to work on the rest of them. Now we're going to talk about the 900-pound gorilla in the portfolio. We got NVDA. NVDA right now is trading at $106.38 a share. Now, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. You grown. You make your own decisions. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but what I am telling you is what I'm doing with mine. And I choose not to have to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. And that's why I invest to buy back my time, my freedom, be able to control what I do with my life and what I do with my time, because I don't want to have to always listen to somebody tell me, hey, you got to wake up at this time, you got to be here at that time, you got to do this much sweating on your job and da-da-da-da-da. No, that ain't for me. So I don't mind working. I've been working for somebody else all my life. It seems like to try to help benefit myself. But I also work for myself by doing side hustles, outside things, publishing books, making this YouTube channel, investing, learning a skill set, whatever else that I do. But like I said, I know what I'm working towards. You got to have the active income to be able to put into these stocks to make the passive income bigger than your active income. Therefore, you can now be in control of your time. My position in NVIDIA is 52.36 shares. Market value $5,568.10. Average cost $118.41. Today, it says it's a negative 154. It just turned. As far as the returns go, total return so far today is negative $636. But it's like, KJ, you just lost $636. Aren't you scared? Aren't you upset? Aren't you ready to go jump off a building? No, man, I haven't lost nothing. I have not lost a single dime, a single penny, a single cent. Why not? Because you guys got to understand what investing's all about. It looks like it's telling me a total return negative $636. No, that's just because the value of the stock has went down. It's not the price. The actual value of the stock is down. But once the value returns, supply and demand tells me once the value of the stock returns, then my price basis goes back up. And then I will be right back in the profit, not a negative. So no need to go jump off no bridges. No need to end your life. No need to commit suicide or think nothing crazy. Ain't no need for none of that. Why? Because these prices are only temporal. Because right now the stock price is way down. 106 is a discount, big discount. And as I get done with this video, I'm probably gonna buy another share or two. So guess what? I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I can tell you what I'm gonna do with mine, because one day it's gonna pay off for me to where I do not have to worry about my financial destiny or future. I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be set. And you guys are going to be too if you follow my blueprint. So NVDA 106 after the earnings report comes out August 28, 2024, this stock right here, you're going to wish you had bought it at 106. This stock right here is going to be probably worth $150 to $200 per share. And you're going to wish that you had those many shares that you could have got to offset what you thought you would have lost. So all I'm saying is I'm going to keep loading up on this particular stock right here, NVIDIA. I already got 52 shares. I'm trying to get it up to 152, if you know what I mean. And right now, man, that's about it. Metals on sale at $491. Google Class C, I got some of that. Class C, I told y'all Class A got voters right. Class C doesn't. But I got 3.69 shares of that. I'm working on getting more. Right now, my average cost is $185, and you see it only costs $170. So it's a big discount right now. That means buy more. And when you buy more shares, bigger dividends come about. So I'm going to probably end up buying more of that as well. But that's what I want to cover with you guys on the portfolio. I got a big surprise coming for you guys. Probably sometimes in the morning or maybe the next day. But I'm going to reveal sometime this week, probably. I will reveal to y'all what I got in store. If it's not this week, it's probably going to be next week. But we're a lot closer to the $100,000 goal than you think that we are. Right now, the portfolio is at $43,968. But don't worry, like I said before, that's just the value of the stocks that are down right now. Aftermarket hours always does this. It always goes down in the aftermarket hours. The stock market runs from 9:30 to 4 p.m. 9:30 a.m., 4 p.m. Eastern time. So once the market open back up, you'll start seeing the prices rise back up, and the value of your money will go back up. So don't fret and don't worry. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on this video. I hope you found this information helpful. If you like the content, leave me a message down there in the comment section. I'll try my best to get back to everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell somebody to tell somebody about the videos. Y'all help each other get wealthy, man, because guess what? They might not want to be working on a job for somebody else the rest of their life either, man. So shoot, help your friend, help your neighbor, help your family, help whoever it is you trying to help, because we all can get there. There's enough money in this world for all of us to make it. We just got to have the right tools and access to the right information to make it. So share, like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys.